The boss is angry.
Tell me when.
Go. We've been live.
That moment when you're texting and not paying
Fine.
attention,
I'll just be over
and
here,
you're on stream.
sharpening my feathers.
Welcome back. I'm Mr. I Don't Pay Attention.
Well, now I'm just mad.
Here with Mr. I Don't Have Not Red Hair. This is bad. I'm just gonna get into this. We're back with game 2.
Take 2.
We're switching sides. PARP is taking now red side, while teams be taking the blue side. Bands across the board so far looking a little similar.
Not a problem.
I don't remember if there was a Gragas band game 1, but now there is. So we got the Zion and the Gragas bands coming against Team Solo Feed and the
What
excuse me.
tanked more, that intro or Liquid not being able to make playoffs for the next 3 years because of their choices?
Wait, what?
What?
No, what did you say?
Are you certain?
Okay. And then we got the Oriana, Zach, and Misfortune. Zach, still 100% pick ban. I expect we're going to see a lot of that. Looking towards a split, it's the same way in the LCS. Zach, he's not 100% pick ban, but he's like 98 or something. Like I think there's only one or two in the any LCS where Zach was left out of champ select.
Yeah, make sure, boys, you're filling out that poll, by the way. We'll do the results here in a bit. I'll link it one more time. Yeah, well, I like the Aurelia and Sejuani yet again.
Yeah.
Change nothing.
And you are not seeing wrong. Yes, that's a cog mid. For those of you who never played with C-Van, this is one of his specialties, and it's really fun to watch. Well, yeah, his specialty, yeah. So like this is his version of the JR set. No, I'm just kidding. His Kog'Maw's really good, and yes, he goes AP. This is way a throwback. The person I remember I associate most with the pick was actually Season 5 Pole Belter on CLG. Played a lot of the mid AP Cog. It's kind of along the lines of you just throw out your E, you clear the wave, and you hide under tower. Hide is not the right word, but like it's you see Kog'Maw and you're like, no, that's not a choice. But when you have the wave clear that an AP Kog'Maw does, it's a very safe pick because it requires them to go very hard for
you to be better.
And the concern I have for Malzahar into it is it's a little shorter range on the Malzahar, and there's a lot of things. It's not the hardest thing for Kog'Maw to pop a Malzahar spell shield because his Void Ooze, I believe is what it's called, can go through minions. He's got plenty of artillery with which to pop a Malzahar shield. So we'll see. But at the same time, if Violet Sociocat does get his grasp onto the Kog'Maw, C-Van's going to be dead real fast. So, otherwise, we see the Amumu again here for Bounty. We see the Garfield Juice trying a different route against the Aurelia to ban it out, even though it was arguably the reason why PARP won.
Did they save their mid lane for the counter pick?
Who?
Panda.
No, they picked Malzahar third.
So he picked Kog'Maw into
Malzahar, yes. And we're going to see the Varus Alistar bot lane for PARP and the Jinx Thresh bot lane. Baba Booey staying on the Thresh. He had some nice plays, had a couple really nice plays. Had one unfortunate lantern that he walked on the general. His Thresh is clean. Now, what we're going to get to see is Jirachi on the Jinx. This is a lot of comfort for the mid and AD carry positions, and it's a lot of very high DPS that is very hard to catch because it's such high range. They're gonna have a lot of. However, Aurelia now has 2 immobile, squishy champions with which to. And if Black Extreme gets a little bit of a lead like he did last week, it can be tough. I do know, however, Jirachi's Jinx is better than his Varus, and he's going to agree to that so fast. And I don't think anybody would disagree with that.
Enough PO from
That's the question.
Malzahar, Alistar.
That's the question.
Might have even been a good opportunity to maybe go Morgana, something like that. Yeah, but the Thresh is still good. I am petting my dog, and he is in heaven right now.
All right, so correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're going AP Cogmal, you rush the tier into Ludens into
I don't know
Rylai's.
what Sivan does. When
So-
I play it, that's what I do because he is very mana. And so I go the tier, and then I usually go into Ludens. I do sometimes go into the Landry's Torment, actually, which is I really like that on Pokemon.
Yeah, Chris does
Wow.
not stack his tier at all. He just doesn't care. He told me. He's like, I get it, and I
Really?
don't stack it. Like, why? He's like, it's just not worth it. I was like, oh, okay.
Well, I mean, it eventually stacks, but
It's like, yep, it's not worth it all. A no tier Kog'Maw. God have mercy on all the other mid laners he's going against.
well, I mean, there's enough tiers from their junk that I think maybe okay.
Hey,
Greg hates me.
Yeah, I do.
so I'm a little curious. I can't believe none of us said better nerf Irelia.
I
Yeah.
just, I've been saying that for damn since I've been playing this game, so I thought that's old news, homeboy.
Yeah, bringing it back though.
Yeah.
Mm.
So, what do you guys think about the team fighting potential of Team Solo Feed? Do you guys think it's a well-rounded team comp or what?
The big, I wonder. I've never played Shen with a Mumu, but if you're playing a Shen comp, it really works well with like a bruiser diving jungle because it like a Hecarim. Hecarim Shen it hasn't been used a lot lately because those champions are a little weaker. But season 6 it was used a lot in LCS where Hecarim's trying to get the flank. Shen ults to him, gives Hecarim that little bit of extra survivability he needs. The only worry I have with it being paired with an Amumu is that engagement from the Amumu is so telegraphed, and it's so hit your key or don't. Like you might have Shen ult onto the Amumu, Mumu trying to like get his bandage toss in and then miss it, and then you're down an ult for not getting a playoff. And that's the only thing I worry about. I just don't know. I know that Shen was a pick for the lane, and that's fine. It's a pick to survive the lane for Garfield juice, but I don't know how well it synergizes with the rest of the comp. As opposed to if you were playing something like a Nautilus, which doesn't survive that lane as well, but it's going to synergize with that team comp a lot better because you have a point and click. You have a point and click ult to get onto whoever you need to get onto as your primary target, that then the Amumu can hit a bandage toss without having to hit a skill shot because they're not moving. So it's not, I don't think, the most fluid composition. The bottom four, I think, are okay because I just don't know how the Shen completely fits in with that. I don't know if I answered your question at all, but I talked for a minute, so I'll count it as good.
Just say yes. We'll just say yes. You're a level 20 Tetris master, so.
Yo, I am literally the highest level I can be. 5 stars, Grandmaster at Tetris with Friends right now.
Wow.
I can't go any higher.
You are the bastard, Eric.
I am #1 challenger. And a pause.
Oh, what a surprise. Dude.
Chris's
What a
nose is
surprise.
bleeding. Chris's nose is bleeding.
Watching too much hentai.
Oh my gosh.
Got our own Master Roshi.
Yo, what timestamp are you guys at? 2 seconds? Me too.
Yup.
2 seconds.
What are the chances?
Pause time 33.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. So we gonna see him invade? I don't think so.
Well, I know that TSF isn't going to want to invade. Kog'Maw and Jinx both take time to scale up. Even the AP Kog'Maw, while it's a little bit better, because you're not relying on like really powering up, it's more of a mid-game spiking. You still don't really want to be doing too much fighting at level 1.
Yeah, not really. I mean, the Thresh, but I mean, Thresh goes in, Alistar is just gonna be like, nah,
Disengage it.
goodbye.
Because even Alice, people talk about like Alistair. Alistair's really not great level 1, because in order to really do anything, you either have to flash or headbutt somebody away. You don't have your full combo. It's one of those champions you just need level 2. I do like the Alistair pickup. I think the Alistair pickup combined with Irion, both of them can be the hard engage, both of them, and I think it can really add some nice flavor to their engages and their team fights. Because Alistair's here, you gotta care, and then they back off. But then Irion maybe has a flank with his ult, or there's Elliot or Irion's on the other side of the map. But Boomarkle's here with a flash pull on 4 people. You know, there's so many different ways that you can play out that hard engage on the side of PARP, and I really like that.
Fucking pauses, man.
Yep. Yep.
We would pause every match.
We didn't pause every match. I know we didn't pause for one of the matches today in our game. I think we had to for one of them. I don't remember. I've played or cast every game so far this. They're all kind of bleeding together.
I guess I have too. Oh no, I haven't played. I didn't play the other one.
You played in our
the spicy
spirits.
hacker, oh man.
You played in our spirits.
I don't want to fucking play in your ugly ass spirits.
Yo, it was really weird playing against.
Yo,
Like
what's going
knowing
on,
his
chat?
tendencies.
Yo, shout out the #1 Flavor Town coming out. We got some
Let me
Sour
guess,
Patch
Piper?
Kids, some Doritos. No, actually, the one and only J-Rock.
What up, JR?
Coming out
Good
with
job.
Doritos. I love Doritos, man. I love Sour Patch Kids. Both good. Doritos Cool Ranch, the best, no question. If you disagree,
Man,
you're
I'm-
wrong.
I mean, I may or may not have a bag of Doritos
Is it Cool Ranch?
next to me. Did you not listen to the words I said?
You didn't say Cool Ranch.
I said nacho cheese.
Oh, boo.
You hear that? You hear that? It's the sound of greatness. Sponsored by Doritos.
Being popped. Allie hasn't bought items yet.
There we go.
There we go.
Everyone
She
bought
realized.
items. That's the first test.
Yo, Greg, you want to hear something funny? Hansu didn't buy items the least.
No way, really?
He realized it a minute in and went back and was able to be fine. But
Oh my god.
in my head, I was just thinking, that's
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 funny.
too
I
funny.
rubbed off on him. It's because I was supposed to sub for him.
yeah. I told you were playing in our spirits.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
I'm just gonna see a nice defensive fan out. I'm a little surprised that we don't see them pushing for maybe a little bit more vision. Try to get a start. If you're Violet supposed to you can easily go through a ward in this blue buff right now and see that Bounty's starting bot side. And we might have like a repeat of what happened last where Bounty shows up to the Scuttle Crab really low, and Ivorion shows up with a lot of health and can maybe bully around Bounty on the top lane river.
Minions have spawned.
I'm curious if they change the routes at all, because with both junglers being on the same jungler, it can get a little bit predictable. Because both like, if I'm in this game as a jungler, I'm thinking, okay, that's where they were. So maybe I look and I try to, instead of, like if I'm Irion, instead of going red wolves blue top lane scuttle, I go red wolves gromp and gank bot or something, and just switch it up completely. I don't think they will, but I think it'd be fun to see that pivot.
I think we're gonna see another red and blue, then blue.
That's so boring though. Do something spicy.
Not gonna happen.
Get me some caliente up in the hizzy.
Vastly overestimate the brain of a jungler. Every jungler does.
I mean, I have the brain of a top laner. Who was talking about it?
What's different though?
Oh, it is a little bit different. Bounty's taking. It is a little bit different. Bounty's actually taking his race level 2. So it is a little different. I'm not sure if he's just gonna go to his blue now. That's what he's gonna do. So it's like the exact same thing, except Bounty's gonna have experience advantages and can't just take those raptors early. When he's actually getting a lot quicker of a clear, as Irion is still working on the wolves. Part of the.
We did get the level 2 down here. He's trying to go into the engage. Nice headbutt.
Nice play.
Oh, the heck's gonna land the traps. Oh, gonna burn the flash.
Oh! Blue Marco was Boom marker was probably okay because it looked like the traps were ever so slightly up. One of those moments,
Sorry, I
better
suppose.
safe than sorry. It's first blood. You don't want to be on, 10 health in late phase. He gets to keep both his pots because of the Alistair passive. And actually, we are going to see Bounty just clear his blue buff in base. Not wanting a repeat at the Scuttlecraft, not even going to try for it.
What did I say?
He did a smite up, so he
Level 3, coming top, no vision.
probably could have taken another camp. But the difference with that is now that Irene's Garfield
Down. Oh, he's gonna try to kill Milwaukee straight. He flashes in, but he doesn't get anybody. He is stunned.
The
Yuri
stun's
does
gonna
have
land.
double. There's no chance he's getting away from this one. Unless he has the dash. He's trying it.
5.
He's
he has no flash.
Red buff.
Oh. Damn. And the first blood goes to Irelia.
Give it to Black Strand. P. PT. Yes.
Oh, Eric, you're lagging, I think. Sound like he's lagging for you, Nolan.
No, it's not lagging.
I was like it's stop.
Well, your internet, you're lagging, Eric.
As Black Strand was like, through the time.
Your boy, Guy Fieri, this man from McDonald's. The dude is stealing free Panera Bread Wi-Fi.
I just tried to get.
This is a guy that's stealing the baby's Wi-Fi. Oh, the Logic Strand coming in, using the minion to get in. Garfield is not taking all the damage, able to use that passive. C-Man getting the damage here onto the Malzahar. Mid Bounty shows up, does have to burn the flash this out with Violet Sociocat. So a nice gank for Bounty there, burning that flash on the mouse. Look, getting onto the Alistar. Oh, the pulverized headbutt coming in. The Flay, though, puts him onto the trap. They're trying to turn this possibly. Team Solo Feed not going to be able to get enough damage out of that. But a nice Flay to recover that nice headbutt pulverized coming out from the Alistar. Oh, Bounty's coming back in. He does get the bandage toss on the Violet Sociocat. C-Van doesn't have any mana, though. They're not going to be able to get him. He's just going to walk out of this.
And another pause.
As is the usual.
Perfect.
And we're just running on Saponian time.
That means I'll just watch the game and then get caught up.
Yeah, it's some great news. My girlfriend's bringing me home grilled cheese and mac and cheese.
Nice.
This one place.
A summoner has disconnected.
From Wawa. I doubt anyone's heard of Wawa. It's like 7-Eleven, but better. If anyone's heard of Wawa in chat, shout out. The best convenience store in America. If my boy Sal's listening, he knows. I don't think he is though.
Where's that even at? Oh,
Pennsylvania. It's like a Pennsylvania,
Pennsylvania?
New Jersey, New York thing. And then
I gotcha.
also down in Florida.
I think I'm back. Oh my gosh.
Man, the up 12 farm. Well, I guess Garfield just could. He gets all this. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. So he's still down farm.
Oh, oh.
Eric is just lagging like crazy, I think.
Shit.
Damn. Pauses suck, man. What? Who's lagging? Who is it? Who is the culprit? Is it Allie? God, J-Ro We got JR saying he needs to download more RAM. Download the RAM. Someone in chat just said something to me. But I can't see it because of this stupid thing. Sorry, chat. I guess I could check my other client. Oh, it was you. Stop telling me to open my client. Fix your damn internet, Eric. Eric is sending me private messages. Nudes of himself. I don't want to see him. Please unpause this game.
A summoner has disconnected.
No! Not what you want to see. Yo, Eric, can you hear me? I think he's dead. Rolling.
Oh. And
I'm
then
gonna
there were
link
two.
the guacamole video. It's a good time to do that.
A summoner has reconnected.
Avocado, peel the avocado, peel the avocado. Guacamole, guacamole, guacamole.
Hello?
We're
Guacamole.
watching the guacamole video.
Peel the avocado.
I just gotta set it up.
Uh-oh, we are unpaused.
Unpaused? Hey!
Yup,
no more
and we're paused.
again.
Blue balls engaged. Somebody's DDoSing myself and Chris at the same time.
Here we go.
And we're unpaused.
Oh,
And we're paused. No, just kidding. Alright, what do you have for game time?
5:44. 45.
Hooray! I'm even. So my apologies, Twitch chat, since I really couldn't comment on anything that happened in the last, 6 minutes of this game, considering that I was lagging out so much, and I'm still lagging out.
Kill the avocado, boys. Oh, here comes Urian for the gank down bottom lane. Not gonna be able to make it happen. Violet Sociocat seems to be roaming down too. Does have flash, does have ultimate. Oh, they're coming in. Urian puts the ward down. They know it's there. Pinging you away, but they're not pinging all the way back.
I don't know if they know
They're
that.
still here.
I don't know if they know that Violet Sociocat's here.
And they still don't know. They pinged, though they must know. They must have some kind of idea. So he's just gonna back out.
Yo, this lag is making this impossible.
Yo, Rob, this is so cool. Oh, our Panda's in. Oh my
I know.
god, you did not just play that. I love it. Oh,
6 minute dragon. 6 minute dragon as opposed
The
to
clock.
26.
See,
Yeah.
PARP gets it. PARP gets it. Oh, thank you. And you know, that's Ali shot calling, and you guys still can't hear.
I don't hear you.
You can? I'm still
Yeah.
lagging out like nobody's business.
You're coming through this.
If I were playing, we'd have been fine. Okay, well that's. I can comment on a game with being lagged.
I'm
My
at
analysis is
24,
usually just
25,
macros.
so
But
you
anyway,
guys
yeah, I'm actually at 28,
hit?
29, 30.
Let me skip ahead a little bit here. Alright.
And I'm lagging. This is not fun. My apologies, Twitch chat. I'm trying my best, I swear. So, sitting about 8 minutes in, and we have fairly even gold board, only about a 300 gold lead. Really, the difference coming in is that first black strand. And a little bit of gold for the cloud trade. Other than that, like, it's fairly standard, slower. Something I'm sure that Team Solofita's perfectly fine with having the Kog'Maw Jinx on their squad. Two champions that don't necessarily want to be doing too much fighting before pretty significant power spikes.
Coming up the block again, but Shen actually turning around nicely. He's still trying to make something happen. At the same time, TSF will jump on him.
I keep getting like 30 seconds behind. This is not fun.
What'd you say?
I keep getting like 30 seconds behind.
Try.
No bueno. Did you try not being a shitty person?
Oh,
Got him.
Oh, trying to get the head of the pulverized blocker strand. Looks like he's taking Garfield juice. Down to very low health.
You got pretty heavy skirmishing across the board. Ultimately, with Galactic Strand really winning out, that's one of the things trading with Aurelia. You really just kind of don't, because of the regen and the lifesteal that Aurelia gets. It just disincentivizes so heavily trading, and not to mention Garfield Juice is trading, and he's trading into a Phage Aurelia as a Doran Shield Ruby Crystal Shen. That's not really a favorable time to be trading too heavily. Like it went too badly. He's gonna catch most of this farmer Shen. But it's one of those, you know, you just don't have the item power to even match the trade, let alone the lane sustain. And Garfield Juice gonna have to flash away, but the flash stun's gonna come in under the tower, and it's second blood over to the Galactic Strand. Well on its way to the level of carry performance last game. We got a Jinx Rocket coming in. It's gonna hit Irion, but it was intended for the Galactic Strand. But it does show that they're trying to do this Rift Herald. We're gonna see if anything comes of it for Team Solo Feed. However, this is not their strong map right now. Instead, and Bounty doesn't really have the manpower to contest this Rift Herald at all.
Uh-oh, does the Aurelia start again?
Man, why didn't you tell me I've been like 2 minutes behind?
That's because I like the scores to be different, J-Ron. I like them to be wrong.
Oh my gosh.
There we go. Look at that. I'm just waiting for the team fight where Celestial catches ults. Ooh, Hope coming out, gonna miss. Galactic Strand going on to Garfield Juice, trying to turn this damage in. Pretty big minion wave though. Probably should just back off and just try to catch the wave.
Can you guys hear me right now?
Yes, sir.
Could you hear me when I was talking and I was clearly like 40 feet behind the action?
Absolutely.
Oh my god, why didn't you tell me? But then I was talking about a play that happened two centuries ago.
Hope gonna bring
You're
the
so
Alstar back.
confident.
I mean, I was, but I was calling something that the world had already seen.
Makes me feel
My
better.
apologies
I'll
to
stay bot lane.
my apologies to the Twitch
Oh,
chat.
here's Furion though. The Lantern trying to get Dodgy away. Oh, but I got panned away.
Nice combo.
Camera. They're still gonna make something happen. They're going in. Nice traps gonna hold him in place. Going back out of here.
Double flashes. So a lot of sums burnt on the bot lane. The exhaust will go down from
Shen
Moonmark
coming
as
up,
well.
Eric, what time you at?
I don't even know. 13:05.
Alright, we're good.
Yeah, but I'm lagging again. Unfortunate that Rift Herald's not going to be able to take down first gold tower. First gold tower, that's not even a phrase. Those towers are gray, not gold. My apologies to the Twitch chat. I am having fairly extensive lag issues. We're going to see a dive Aroni on the Aroni.
He turned a lot of that damage back after only having to burn his flash. Uh-oh!
Blackie Chan.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
Just what you want. More kills on the Aurelia.
I just don't know why Team Solifeed wouldn't ban the Aurelia. They didn't even send any bans at Caleb in the top lane. So, like, not only is he getting the same pick he just popped off on, he's getting his prize that he just popped off on.
Yeah, I think he plays Aurelia frequently, does he not? Confirmed, deny? Does he play Aurelia a lot?
I played against it once. I know that. But I don't know if it's...
Definitely good at it, though.
Yeah, he's definitely good at it. Whether he plays it a lot, and it's like his most played. So, what I will say, this game is a little bit of a bad example of what I said about taking dragons early. Well, you take the Cloud Drake early, then maybe in 5 minutes you get an Inferno Drake. Well, this time you get another Cloud Drake. But PARP knowing very well that they still need to get that Cloud Drake to get to the ever illustrious late game Ocean Drake. Dragon RNG not in their favor.
Dude, that
they have
movement is not bad for a Sejuani Aurelia Malzahar.
I mean, no, it's not. But you know what else is really nice for an Aurelia?
Well, Triple Inferno would be nice. Man, it would be hard to lose the game once you have Triple Inferno.
Matt, you mean like the team that I was subbing for did? when we had
nice taunt brings him into the tower. Only gonna take one shot. Perfect. He's just trying to hold this tower up here against the Aurelia.
and it's still proving true. Like, he's getting decent trades. The trades themselves, they come out about even. But Aurelia just does so much sustain. It's so disincentivizes trading with Aurelia, unless you can also sustain. And Shen does not have his team at built yet. It looks like he's working towards that, but he doesn't have it yet. He just doesn't have that sustain, that lifesteal, to be making these trades. In fact, I'm impressed that Garfield Juice is doing as well in these trades as he is. He has parts of his Sunfire Cape and a longsword compared to a completed Triforce that Blackie Strain has. So he's playing these trades well. It's not like he's playing the trades well, or that it's not like he's playing the trades poorly, or that he's not doing what he's supposed to do. It's just the champion dynamics at play really disincentivize doing that. And I'm hoping he will learn that, you know, he just had that huge trade, but now Aurelia's full health. And yeah, sure, he's almost full health, but he's only almost full health. Garfield Juice might be sniffing out this gank. Oh, he had the top laner's sense. And unfortunately, his ward's going to get immediately taken by Pink Ward, but he's going to ultimately snuff out the gank attempt. Good instincts by Garfield Juice to sense that there was danger of ruin. And I'm behind again, because y'all didn't tell me.
No, you're fine.
I was only a few seconds behind.
The arrow coming to Jirachi. This Shop has been putting in some serious work on this Severus. His damage has been pretty high. Just some of these piercing arrows he's been using.
The two of the benefits here for Team Solo Feed are the amount of health left on the top or the mid and bot lane towers, as in the enemy teams. If they win a fight, little skirmish, little 3v3 fight or something, and can get a good members advantage, a lot of this 2k gold lead can just be erased almost instantly by picking up mid lane and bot lane tier 1 towers. Because there's a lot of standing gold on the map yet, which plays into the favor of Team Solo Feed, not only because they have gold to get, but because they have that Jinx. The Jinx takes towers really quickly, so as long as Jinx is alive, Red through space.
Oh, the flash data crush and not gonna land. Malarui just gonna play this Sejuani back. Looks like they are gonna get this tower down here. They're gonna change it. Lucky Strand's coming down. Battle Sketch out as a result of the Prism's not going to land on anybody. It is going to fight a lot of slow.
There's the combo.
Money coming out. Jirachi has to leave a touch in the back line, but just Lucky Strand on the back line trying to get it. C-Man getting one kill though. They're going to pick up Lucky Strand as well. That's the reset for Jirachi trying to chase. Knocked it off.
That's gonna be a dead Varus and one more living artillery. Or Flash E. And now here's what I'm talking about. Here's their time. They won the crap out of that fight. Now get some of the standing go back. You have the Jinx. This tower's gonna be gone in like 4 autos or like something.
4 autos. Really? Let's see here.
Or something.
Hey!
Hey, Lamau, I did it!
Good predicts.
I may be lagging, but I can still do bad.
Your math is good. Math is goodly.
Just don't ask our mid laner to be in English. Not you, our mid laner. My Caleb.
Nope.
My new mid laner. I left you.
Wow.
So that's what I'm talking about. Even just winning that fight and only taking 1 tower, the gold is practically even. It's a 600 gold lead, and it's gonna actually now, with that gold, swing about a 200 gold lead now for Team Solo Feed. That was like the exact thing I was saying. They get the fight they need, they take down those towers. Gold-wise, they're right back in this game.
Yeah, they really needed to get that kill. Really, that's really
That was huge. And I had this happen to me sometimes if I'm playing a game, I'm like, Gnar, for example, and I get really fit. And I'm like, yo, I can do anything. And then I play the same champ the next game. And then maybe I start to get fed, I'm like, okay, cool, we're getting there. And I like start to revert into my late game build Gnar playstyle where I'm just running happily wherever I want. And that was maybe a little bit of what Blackest Strand had happened there. He went very aggressive in on it, not having the tankiness yet that he did late game last game with the GA, with the Spirit Visage that he had. And actually, it was an incredible in-game Team Solo Feed setup. I was questioning how the Shen would work with the Amumu, where it's not a guaranteed engage, so they guaranteed it. We actually are going to see C-Van potentially caught out. Oh, Jirachi is still in this fight. One down. That's resets. And actually, face checks the mouse. That was a good one. That was a good line. Jirachi getting a few kills under his belt. That's going to be huge for Snowball as well. And actually, Garfield just did a lot of work on the back line in that fight. I don't know if you saw, but at one point there were like 3 members who were all really low health, around like a half health. Garfield juice Shen, doing a lot of work on the Shen on the back line. Well played. And as I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted by C-Van getting caught out. That was they didn't have the assured engage with the Amumu Q into the fight, so we just flashed in and ulted with the Shen on top of him. A gorgeous engage in the fight prior to that one, to really give them some edge, some ability to make these plays happen. And now we're going to see the Ocean Drake heading over to Team Solo Feed. Interestingly enough,
Baron now.
Oh, the Baron call. This is they do have Malzahar. Malzahar's going to take this so well as Varus takes him well. They have no idea. They're sieging mid. Thinking, okay, we'll take mid. This is pretty much what happened to us in game 2 today. We're like, all right, we won that fight. Oh, they took. What? Like same thing. That's really good call there. I'm sure it was by kind of call, although it might have been somebody else. Well played.
That's one of those random ass Barons that helps your team try to take back.
Yo, you know, never mind. I was gonna make a new joke, but it made itself by me saying it made a new joke. No, because mostly I couldn't come up with it in time, and now it's awkward.
It's also one of those things where you mentioned earlier, I don't remember if this is in stream or off stream, but top level teams, if they see an objective being taken bot, trade for an objective on top.
Yes, thank you. That's the difference between like teams that are they're good because they have mechanical skill and they can lane, and teams that are great because they have great macro. That's what pro teams are always looking for. Is how do we improve our macro? If you look at Delta Fox, dig them. Yes, I'm bringing up the meme stream dream team. Mechanically, I think QTFi and Shift are one lane in one of their games really hard. Boy run lane really hard, but then they got out macroed to oblivion because they just didn't have the knowledge. And I'm gonna shut up now because Stevan's caught again, unfortunately.
I like to make the comment that Eric called Fox a pro team. You know, he could chose like, you know, SKT.
Okay, but SKT's good at macro, and I was making a point of like,
So much. Stay, my guy.
oh no, why did you go in? Jirachi's here. Tower's gone. Chain
Foxtrot, I don't know. Much exhaust.
Oh. Face checks the Varus arrow.
The double kill coming with the Varus.
Shantae playing this Varus very well.
They just need to get that tower up because they just want to go in one by one.
Here he is! Oh!
The Kog'Maw.
He's missing though.
Yeah, but he has like 7,000 of them. No, he's not. He's got E.
Oh! Minions. He gets one of those
Whew.
farm.
So it winds up being a 4 for 4, I think.
I think so.
We've had some very hectic fights this series. I like the aggression. I like the. We're just gonna do it and make it happen. However, they keep rudely interrupting my points about macro gameplay and Delta 5.
Dare they be aggressive?
I'm sure for like a good hefty majority, game 2 earlier today, the casters had like nothing to say because it kept being like, and Renekton goes and pushes out a side lane, and he backs. And they can't siege mid because we have Caitlyn. And Renekton pushes out the other side lane, and then he backs. Like, that was the game for like that.
And now when it goes in, how should you engage? Now you got call?
I mean,
I'm just
whatever.
giving you a hard time.
No, you're a dick and you know it.
I mean, I'm not denying it.
But for real though, like if you take Delta Fox for example, their lanes are mechanically fine. They're all challenger level players, but they just don't have the macro sense to make it happen yet. And that's really something that can only. And like you brought up SKT. If you look at SKT, the entire bottom half of their map has been playing together for 3 years or something. They have huge synergy built up. They know the macro plays. They know what to do before they even know that they're gonna do it. like they just instinctively know. And we're gonna see a 5-man play. Black Strand might be a crap creek without a paddle, as I like to say, but he is Aurelia. Can they do it? Can they just him down? And perfect example of this again. We see they're just gonna lose their bot lane tier 2 and all this commotion and not even get the kill on Black Strand.
Yeah, he's like full health again.
Cloud Drake
Well,
OP.
half health. Actually, the Cloud Drake's good point there. Out of combat, as long as he could dodge the
The ultimate was used on the bounty. Let's try it.
huge taunt.
This is a great team effort.
Ooh, baby. Oh.
Great plays there coming out from the side of Team Solo Feed.
And this is why you don't give Jirachi Jinx. He's so good on that champion. And him and Stevan, well, and it was the cleanup and the taunt was huge. It was very well played. The AoE cleanup damage from Stevan and Jirachi was just huge. You saw at one point, Jinx rockets were hitting 3 people at once. Really well played team fight.
All right, so I'm looking at Sivan's Kog'Maw reading the living artillery. Fires an artillery shot, damaging enemies above 40 health for adding this up anywhere from 230 damage to 340 damage based on missing health. If they are below 40% health, they take 470 damage instead. That's all
AP
coming
Cogma.
in.
AP Cogma's no joke. Really though, why you play the AP Cogma is that E. That E actually does so much. And if you have like an 80 carry, like on Shantae first, you play against Cogmas. You play against 80 Cogmas all the time, and you'll see them. You'll step up to them, and you're like, "Well, his W's down, whatever." And then he'll just E right on top of you. It's almost instant, and it'll do like half your health bar. And you're like, "Whoa, what is that, dude?" It's just that's where the bread and butter of the AP Cogma is, in my opinion. It's not even in that
You know what
ulti.
concerns me though? Neither the Cogma nor the Jinx have QSS. So,
Yes, that is the concerning factor here. And we actually, PARP is gonna have Baron control. They're gonna have complete control over the area. The question is, can Team Solo Feed push them away and take control back?
Looks like they're gonna be able to. But their two face numbers before of them is way stronger than the side of Park without Irina. Garfield Juice is trading down here, but if he loses this fight, this could be disastrous. He does know that. He's gonna back out.
See, but he was winning the trade. The only thing, he loses the trade ultimately because of the stain, but
So he lost
but if that, but he disengaged it. I think if he continues that trade, he ultimately would win it. It's a matter of playing the game of chicken, you know. And he left a little early, but I think he honestly could have kept going and forced Blackish Train to back off. It's debatable a little bit, but I think he could have. Now we're gonna see the Baron dance happening a little bit. We have TPs on both top laners as well as Stand United. Stand United now.
At the same time, Ali's pushing mid too.
Yes, Stand United being a very high priority ability right now. And they're gonna start up the Baron, seeing that. The top laners are gonna be scrapping, trying to keep each other from losing the back. I may have misspoken about Garfield Juice and that trade. He is losing that trade heavily. He's gonna have to flash to Blackish Train, going back in. Gonna land the slow under tower. He's gonna dive under tower, and it's gonna be a kill of Garfield Juice, which sets up a 5v4 at Baron. This fight is crazy. They have no damage.
Into the Baron. Walls goes down. They're gonna pick up opportunity here. That's gonna be an ace from the side of the park. And then I really at the same time it's just like, yeah, I'm pushing your in here.
Okay, I was wrong. Garfield Juice doesn't win that. That's okay. It was a hunch. I was wrong. It
It's
happened.
really a Trinity Force.
I'm not sure where Blackish Train is going. Oh, he's going to the open to him. I didn't realize they had that tower.
Oh.
And another pause! Hooray!
A summoner has disconnected.
Oh, it's Allie.
These people and the internet. Is it time for the guacamole song?
Hail the avocado.
Feel the avocado.
That was our team fight song on Grab Me by the Timo last year.
It was the song that pushed us past boundaries we never thought we'd exceed.
I miss that team. We had so much fun.
Yes, we did. Too much
It was such
fun.
it was like the perfect combination of personalities between you,
Except
me,
for
Julio, Roberto, and
fuck
Panda.
Roberto. Roberto's dead to me.
What if he actually died right now? Would you feel that? You would feel so bad.
Thanks, Eric. Alistar Moody giving us the give a squawk, all capital letters. I don't blame them, they want it.
Yo, I want to give a props to Alistair Moody, who put up a huge performance today as a sub, coming in off the bench, making it happen on
You
some
go,
crash. Yeah,
Yeah,
he played really well.
He did a lot of good hooks.
Yeah. He really came in clutch because we were like, well, we had practice with our main support, and it was huge having somebody we could come in that we could trust that would make it happen.
Ended up being a tie in the end. Second game was the close one. Oh, there we go. The Croix linking the avocado song. I assume. The number one. I need to make like a command here so people can get that song anytime they want.
Please no. Please God
It's
no.
a necessity. I think it's a necessity.
Nah.
We'll see.
So at this point, I tend to say, provided that Violet Sociocat can get back on, that it's PARP's game to lose. They're going to have this inhibitor taken potentially before Baron even goes down. And they have a lot of damage on the bot lane inhib tower already. All that's got to happen here, honestly, Blackish Strand finish off the top lane inhib, go bot, take the tower, take the inhib, while the other 4 members of the team are just running it down mid, Tyler 1 style, only they're not inting because they're winning the game. And it's going to be so hard.
Pause.
Because it's a dog? I don't know. He said, why are there still paws?
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Hey, I'm out.
Oh my god. Alright, folks, thanks for tuning in for the matchup.
Yo, I have to bring at least one fun a cast, you know? Oh, like that was like my third.
So do you say it's up a creek without a paddle, or do you say up shit's creek?
Well, the phrase is up shit creek without a paddle, but I try not to curse on stream and like insert somebody in the room. So I just say up crap creek without a paddle, because then it's alliterative too.
Up shit creek without a paddle. Gotcha.
You really haven't ever heard that one?
I've heard it.
No, you
I've
haven't.
heard up a creek without a paddle. I haven't heard
Well, that's a movie, isn't it?
without a paddle. I think so.
Yeah, without a paddle.
Oh no, the movie's just called Without a Paddle. That's
Who's
right.
that with? Is that
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, come
I
on,
don't know.
viewers.
That's green.
Oh, boy, live again.
Screw that movie.
That's
Let's
not
see.
very good.
What goes down first, Baron or the inhib? Oh my god, they're actually really low for this Baron though. We might see it execute on this Baron. Boomarkle's taking a lot of damage on the side. Boomarkle's about to execute. Oh, they actually killed Black Extreme while he was taking the time to take the inhib. The inhib would have gone down
They're
first,
still trying.
but it lived with 100. It lived with 100 health. So,
Garfield Juice dropped in the nasty BM. Scrub.
Oh damn! Oh damn!
This game just got real crazy.
It's personal now.
Blocking Trans like, okay, now we'll see what happens.
So the unfortunate thing here, though, with Black Extreme going down, is they don't have him with Baron. Excuse me. Not that he still can't split push, but it's going to be a lot less effective, and it makes it a lot more reasonable with all of their ultimates ready except for the box, which will be up in about 2 seconds. It makes it a lot more reasonable for them to say, yo, let's look the play we had on our first engage, where Garfield just ulted on a bounty. Bounty got a nice flash, Curse of the Sad Mummy, onto the 4 members. That's their play here. And I know Blackish Train has TP, so it's going to be tough. It's going to be a 5v5. But that's their play. That's what they got to make happen. And if they can make that happen, they got a chance. But they got to... That's it. That's the bottom line. There's no out-sieging. There's no out-rotating at this point. They're against Triple Cloud Drake. You're not going to out-rotate Triple Cloud Drake. Which, by the way, I'm sure General Dill is somewhere tilted. He didn't get the Triple Cloud Drake game. Maybe you will.
Loves that movement speed.
I mean, I was playing with his squad one time. I played with a lot of different teams, apparently. Just because I like playing League. But I was playing with them, and we had Kled, Sivir, Karma, and Triple Cloud, and it was awesome.
That's fun.
We do have Elder Drake. We do have Elder Drake coming up in about a minute. And actually, good wave clear here, even against the minions by Jirachi. It's going to be a matter of can they hold this inhib. If this inhib goes down, you might as well hand the Elder Drake and the Triple Cloud Drake double
move.
move.
I'm not really sure why Violet Sociocat is grouped up with Blocking Strand right now. He's one on one with Blocking Strand in the lane by himself just because of his pushing pressure and his TP. I mean, I guess
Well, I
the
just-
Violet Socio does have TP too, but no one's pressuring mid.
Well, but I think what it comes down to is that Blackish Train doesn't have Baron.
Oh, true. That's a good point. That's something I missed. You're completely right.
I know I am. I'm always right.
No, that's a debatable statement.
And now, and see, yeah, they have the double TP up. It'd be so. Perhaps we're gonna wait and try and get the engage around this Elder. We're actually gonna see Boom Marker looking for base. No, maybe not. Here's your chance. Here's your chance. You have a 3v now. Assuming Shen ults in, which can respond to TP. That's the nice thing about Stand United at this point in the game. It's a lot lower of a channel time. Huh? Oh, wow, they just missed that being the Elder Drake by like 2 seconds. I assumed it was Elder because we were right at that 35.
Oh, here
I
goes
thought it was 35.
Oh, they're gonna get
And they actually call it off.
Now he's taking a lot of damage from this Malzahar. Gonna get him to half health. Violet Socio got getting the silence on the threat. Still chasing. No.
Oh, and we're finally getting, we are finally getting that Infernal Drake that was promised that you would get for taking all of the Cloud Drakes. It took 4 Cloud Drakes this series to get to it.
4, 3.
There was one last game, you dingbat.
Oh, this series.
Yeah. Oh my God, you're bad at listening.
How many Ocean Drakes did it take?
2, actually. Okay. 2 smart.
Oh God, quality cast. We're syndrome here.
Wait, what?
So we can talk about the ball so then they play the entire
Oh.
time.
No, that was Aurelian Soul.
Oh, that was really Soul, that's right. What if that's really Soul but syndrome matchup? Holy cow.
Balls everywhere.
Wouldn't be the first time you've said that, would it?
Greg's got jokes and he thinks he's funny.
Nolan's like, what the hell is going on?
I don't think, what did I get myself into? Welcome to Casting with Greg and I. By the time we're like 5 minutes from being done, we're just loopy all get out and having a good time. You should have heard us at dang finals come game 4. Who else were we casting that with? Were we casting that with Sebastian?
Oh, Baba Booey hit that.
Ooh!
Oh my God.
Oh my God, that
The
damn.
boy thinks, oh, close. Varus alternate.
Baba Booey took pretty much 14. Oh! Baba Booey took almost 1,400 damage from just like 1 round of Malzahar spell. Alright, Greg, I want a bold prediction.
Oh,
Biggest?
man.
Never mind, no bold predictions today.
Rashi's
Rashi's free firing. Oh, steps up a little too much, shuttled in on her.
But they're still taking turret shots here. They're not dead still. They're getting the damage out too. So he actually seems to be winning this fight. Oh, Jirachi uses the heal. He throws up the Super Mega Death Rocket. Not gonna get anybody. Oh, Zap's gonna hit.
Baba Booey's dead.
Oh my gosh.
The space aids.
Oh, and here comes the I thought he was salty before. He definitely did.
What a fight.
Much fun.
Garfield Juice. It's Garfield Juice against the world.
Space aids, man, and the one arrow from Enchante.
Yo, that arrow was. Enchante's been performing very well in Severus. I know his spawn isn't show. He's actually been clutch in hitting arrows when he needs it and hitting his ulties. He's been playing very well on this Severus.
40% cooldown reduction in Varus.
Oh, what a taunt! He's gonna kill Boomark. Can Garfield just do it? He's got Bounty is up now. Bounty's up in 5.
Alright. So while we were breaking the action, I'm gonna go back and show a replay of this play.
Oh man, replays.
Oh, Sociocat!
Alex is breaking the action my beehive. And actually managing to save that mid lane engine by the hair on its chinny chin chin. I mean, it was very little health, and that health will actually regenerate. I think stall out action long enough. But Baron is on the table, and right now, Team Solo Feed, unless they can get a God Steal from Bounty, has no chance of getting
Unfortunately,
And
I
Bounty.
missed our window to rewind. Someone was babbling on about Bounty getting caught.
Yo, you could have rewinded. I was
And Baron goes
talking.
down.
Just them talking doesn't mean you can't do what you want. It never stopped you before.
Eric, boosted Bonobos.
I mean, aren't we all in our one team chat where we're the boosted bonobos?
And Shanta just got like 4 or 5 points there. On
Well,
minions,
he's
so
got
100% crit chance.
Does he really? Well,
Yeah.
then he better get every crit if that's the case. So else Rito needs to look at that shit. Still, same story as we've seen though. There's so much wave clear on this of Team Solo Feed that's hard for them to just siege this out, and it's really going to be on PARP to just look for the engage, get fights they need, and they have the capabilities to. They have all their ultis. They don't have any flashes except for Boom Markle, and we're gonna see the flash hook. Oh, so close.
I'm gonna use that chain of corruption now.
But again, he is 40. I will say though, chain of corruption 40-second cooldown, so it's not the longest of cooldowns. Like it's already halfway back up. So at this point in the game, saying, "Oh, we got the Varus ult," that means like some of these fights where they've been going, he could use it at the start and at the end of a fight. And Elder Drake will now be coming up here in about 14 seconds. And now this is, if you are Team Solo Feed, this is where you gotta go. Bounty's gonna have his flash up again. But he's not even close to this. He's not even giving up the Elder Drake. Bounty's not gonna be there in time. Bounty's still by Raptors. Oh, they're backing off. Wow. Afraid of the engage. C-Man's not there yet. And they're about to see him on this wave, as well as drive re-engage as soon as they see that. No, they're just gonna go for a fan out. Blackish Strand still has a Baron buff. He's gonna shove out bot lane. A tense situation. As this is perhaps the least action-packed moment we and it's the biggest objective of the entire series.
Makes it all work.
The tension is rising!
Banshee's got a mouse power, good pickup.
Dude,
It's gonna be hard to see.
Banshee's Veil plus Spell Shield. Ugh.
Yeah, Spell Shield and Banshee's Veil.
Not that they don't have enough things to pop those with. Oh my god, the 1Q is gonna deal half of and he doesn't have much lifesteal. That Kog'Maw damage though. It is a very realistic possibility that Sivan could steal this from over the wall. Yeah, because in order for him to get it out of Sivan's range, it just leashes again. This is exhilarating, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
Chain of Corruption will miss.
wow.
And they pop the spell shields. Oh my gosh. Enchante is on a third of his health bar. And he doesn't have any lifesteal. So that's, unless he backs, that's his health for the upcoming fight. And they're gonna start it up again as a full 5 unit. Sivan is also on a low health bar. The engage coming in. This is the play. This is what they need. That's a huge thing. But it's a 1 for 2.
Over to the side of the passive aggressive Red Panda.
And now Team Solo Feed actually has a priority. They could get a lot in towers off of this if they play this right. I don't know why they didn't just go top. Top might take itself actually. Yeah, top's gonna go down no matter what. Oh my gosh, the heal having to come out front in order to save Baba Booey. Well, and it was, and the arrow again from Enchant. Jirachi going very aggro here. He's got a red buff for the slows. Oh my god. Violet Sosicat's gonna clean house. But Jirachi's still full health.
Yeah, but there's
This game is crazy.
the entire team. We ain't getting to play.
Good, we didn't want one. So Baron will be up in 2 minutes. It'll be like the 6th Baron of this game. I think it'll actually be the 4th, actually. And we might see. It's gonna be a hard task for Jirachi to do this. But if anybody can do this on Jinx and then mount this defense, it'd be Jirachi. Moonbark are gonna pop the ulti, the Unbreakable Will, a little bit preemptively maybe, because he wasn't tanking anything. You could have maybe saved that, used it to tank a tower later. They're all up. Cvan is up in 2-1. They're gonna try to take a fight on this, but they've got minions on their Nexus tower. They're gonna lose this game to super minions if they're not careful. Their Nexus tower is gone.
Oh, nice. It's good coming up. Violet Sociopath just splitting. Gonna get an inhib out of this. Really good.
Misses the flick.
Artillery strike, but
Oh, the Leandries! Oh my gosh, that was so low health. So they win the fight, but they lose the objectives. It's a tough battle to be playing. Because they wind up losing the other Nexus tower and their mid lane inhib. Which means when this Baron spawns in 18 seconds, there's almost no way the Team Solo Feed can even contest it. Because if they do, their base is going to be wrecked by super minions.
And not only that, Violet Sociocat still has her teleport up. And just
Yeah, true. It's right.
XPK.
Yeah, there's wards in the base that Violet Sociocat could TP to. And having the Banshees and the Malzahar passive would make her an actually fairly safe person to go try and do that. Especially if they try and contest with Baron, which it looks like they're not even gonna get the chance to. If they're in mid, it's gonna have to be another miraculous defense here for Team Solo Feed in this game. Oh! Oh! Blackistran's down! Cvan's so low. Cvan's on 30 health. Oh my god, the damage!
So really adapting in, this is Jirachi to maybe get the Phenom. It's gonna be tough here. It's a 1v4 situation. Alistair goes in,
Nope.
That's game.
picking up the kill, and that's gonna be game number 2, going over to the passive aggressive Red Panda.
Overall, a really competitive series, really well played by both teams. 2 very close games. Even with Blackistran going huge that second game, Team Solo Feed did not go away without a fight. They were still hanging in as long as they could. And this game, they did even better on hanging on without a fight. I gotta give a mention to both Garfield Juice and Jirachi. Even though they side of this game, they both played really well. Jirachi did a lot of work in team fights. Garfield Juice was actually playing very well in that shit. Maybe overstepped his bounds a little bit in the 1v1 against Blackistran on the Aurelia, but had some huge plays in team fights. All things considered.
Sal, Eric is sending me nudes. Sal, I was talking about Wawa before and how great it was, and you weren't here. Thanks.
So, I guess we gotta do some interviews now, don't we? Did Blackistran end up winning MVP?
Yes, he did.
Well, let's get him in here while we're waiting on results.
Go ahead.
2. Let me go find him. I can't pull him in here though. Where did he go?
I will pull him down.
Oh, they're gonna be on TeamSpeak. That's Ali's team.
Want to message him?
Hang on. I'll just go to
change
TeamSpeak
the
real quick.
channel.
I'll go to TeamSpeak real quick.
Okay.
Caleb.
I'm here.
Vote for who is
Surprise!
MVP
Surprise!
in the chat below. We'll give it here.
How's
a
it
minute or
going?
two.
Hello?
Hello?
Don't let 'em
Hello.
hear.
Yo, so congrats on winning MVP game 1. We're getting the votes in now for game 2, but we figured we'd start it up with you.
You have another 2 minutes to finish your votes.
So yeah, you got MVP for game 1. I don't think you that. I don't think any people were surprised at that. You were huge on that Aurelia, 24-7, I believe it was scoreline. Tell me a little bit like what influenced the Aurelia pick.
Allie. She tells us what to do, and then we do it.
Okay, so what
You're a
influenced
good minion.
Ali to tell you to pick?
That's a trade secret, man. What you talking about? No. It's like the one top laner I can play.
Hello?
Wink, 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 wink. Ban it. I did.
Well, yeah, I said that in game 2. I was like, cool, because you were like 3-0 at the start of the game. I was like, why wouldn't they ban the Aurelia? They didn't even Caleb's champion pool. So he
I
not
mean,
only
they didn't ban it because of their team comp. Like as you saw, like after mid game, I was useless. I mean, I just jumped in on the Jinx and tried to be annoying, and then she killed me, and then my team won. So
that's the spirit.
Yeah, we gotta get looks like Ali's game 2 player of the game.
Rip. Discord doesn't work for her.
Well,
I'll be right back. I'll go see if she's here. We'll figure it out. Y'all keep the interview.
so in game number 2, you had that early lead, but the team started to kind of turn it around. What was the difference in game number 2? Why weren't you able to close it out like you did number 1?
We just, I don't know. I think a couple of things just we weren't, the shot calls weren't exactly there. Like Ali was doing great. I just think some of the things that we tried that worked game 1 just weren't working out. I'm sure if when she gets pulled in here, she'll tell you more about that. But I think that was just the big difference. Is just a lot of the things we were doing that we did in game 1 just weren't working out. And their team comp was so scary, and it did what it was supposed to do, and ours would less so. Ours was more of just like, we're gonna yo-yo you around and you pick away at you until we get your nexus. So
What do you think, Dolan? Do you have any questions for him?
Let's see. I'm actually drawing a blank right now.
It's alright, I got another one actually.
All right, no.
Oh, go ahead.
When will you actually change your league name to Blackie Chan?
I can't do that, man.
Yeah, you can.
Well,
That's practically your name now.
but okay. No, there's things wrong with that I can't. I'm not, okay. No, I can't do that.
I'm not,
Okay.
Let's just put it this way. I'm a pasty white man.
We know.
Are we getting the one and only? In
So Ali, Discord does not work for her. So can we switch to TeamSpeak for the interview, Ali?
Holy guacamole!
Peel the avocado.
Do you need me anymore?
Goodbye, Discord.
All right, I'm leaving. Bye.
Okay, bye. So
Connected. User entered your channel. Channel switched.
What up?
Thanks for having a crappy computer and making us switch over.
Hey,
User joined your channel.
I'm here specifically to inconvenience you.
so you got MVP for game 2.
Nice.
Congratulations. I don't remember the scoreline. but it was pretty big on that Malzahar. And I know at one point you dealt like 1400 damage to the Thresh with one rotation. I'm like, holy damage.
Yeah, late game Malzahar does the things. I think that's why they banned it the first game.
Yeah, a good pickup for you. And I just kind of wanted to throw it out there. I usually ask this question every time, but what made you pick that Malzahar? What was it about the comps you saw, or about your playstyle that said, I'm playing Malzahar this game?
Well, pretty obviously we were setting up to pick it the first game, and they actually did ban it away, which is why we changed our drafts because they barely changed their draft in the first half at all. They didn't ban any of our champions, so we just went for the same comp pretty much.
Right, the Sejuani and the
Sejuani, Irelia,
yeah,
and then so there's Sejuani, Irelia, and then we last game picked the Braum third because we didn't want him to get it banned out, and we let the Malzahar go forward, but we decided to prioritize the Malzahar this time, so we had pick potential for the potential Kog'Maw that we saw coming more than likely because we banned the Ahri on the second half of that rotation. They chose not to pick it. So we wanted the pick potential and the objective control with our 4-1.
Yeah.
And because we had the Malz and the Varus, we could take objectives extremely early. And actually,
Right.
we planned on taking the 20-ish minute Baron, and when we did, it worked out really well. All according to plan.
Well, yeah, they had no idea they were going for that dragon, weren't they?
Well, they rotated bottom with 2 people, and then the second we saw 2 rotate bottom, we were like, oh, we'll just have Irelia bait mid, and then just send 4 to Baron immediately. They underestimated Varus damage, Varus and Malzahar early percentage health damage, and the minion damage. But that's pretty much entirely why we picked the champion. We had that whole idea selected.
So I actually have a question. So when game number hit the field, in game number 1, they really got really far ahead, kind of steamrolled it to the end of the game. Game number 2, they really got ahead, but didn't seem like you guys were able to kind of pull this one through like you did in the first game. What was the difference in the second game, and what can you guys do to improve that in the future?
Well, the difference was mostly in compositions. You notice that because we banned the Jinx in the second rotation the first game, but they prioritized it in the same way that we prioritized the Malzahar to keep it from going down to the lower ban tier. So when they picked up the Jinx and the Cog, they went for a mid to late game team fight comp with 2 tanks. So mostly we just had a lot more issues being able to team fight regardless of the fact that we were ahead like in the first game because their team fight was much weaker with the Varus and the Kled. So I think mostly it was just a change in compositions. You notice that the 1-4 still was effective and we were capable of pulling them across the map even though they had a stronger team fight.
Yeah. I think you play my team next week, actually. Yeah, you do.
Oh, good.
Easy way.
Oh, Hatsuze. Put it in places you've never even heard of.
Damn.
I've definitely heard of them, friend.
Well, once you go black, you go down.
Let me
talk, any like preliminary thoughts heading into your next matches? It doesn't have to be ours; it can be other teams. But like, any thoughts on teams you're looking out for, like matches you're a little bit concerned of, or?
I guess as confident as it is to sound. We came to play this split like we have 4 more compositions prepared like overall.
Oh, snap.
These are compositions that we mostly just consider only running against top lane focused games where we want to avoid the mid laner pretty obviously.
Right.
So I mean we have different compositions prepared. I'm feeling very confident this split.
Good. Maybe you could be a 2-time champ.
Maybe is probably not the right word. We will definitely succeed.
Oh my god!
No, the passive aggressive red panda is going all the way.
Damn, I love it.
You heard it here. You heard it here, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, if anyone can stake a claim, it's the person that shot called for the last team's winner, right? I mean, I actually thought that this team was one of our bigger competition for the split. I think that they did a great job in these games, and this was a really close series. The first and second game could have went either way if just a few things changed.
Mm-hmm.
I think they played really well, and honestly, I think that they are one of our bigger competition.
Yeah, I think they're definitely a team to watch out for, and there are a lot of teams to watch out for. I don't think any teams are necessarily like completely dead in the water. I think every team has playmakers. Every team has people who can make it happen. And your team was the team that made it happen today. So
We'll just have to see. You know, I had to get my trash talking him though.
hell yeah.
Well, thank you guys for casting.
Yeah,
Of
thanks
course.
for coming in. Congratulations on the win and the MVP.
Thank you.
User disconnected from your channel.
Cool. So that's about it.
Yeah. So I don't remember the next match is. I think there's one tomorrow night.
I don't know.
Summertime. Stay tuned. Well, schedule is actually down below. Actually, don't have the week match schedules there, but sometime.
So
this
it's not
week,
down below.
This overall schedule is you dinglebat or whatever you
sure.
called me before. So anyway, this is your boy Gerg7.
Guy Fieri, who almost just said Niles Barkley.
And Jingo Unchained.
Thanks for
Meekly,
tuning in, guys.
meekly
Look
casting
at that.
alongside these two.
Later.
He regrets every decision of it.